Hiya folks, it's Piglet here and Lucie down at Gromont Engine Sheds. It's National Storytelling Week this week and my wife has written a story about me and Lucie and I thought you'd like to hear it. So come on, get yourselves comfortable and let me tell you a story. The Adventures of Lucie, the little tram engine. Test run day. Piglet was on his way to the engine shed at Gromont. To get there, he had to walk across the footbridge and then through a very long, very dark tunnel. The tunnel is 110 metres long and was built over 180 years ago. He was going there to light up his little steam tram, Lucie, to take her for a first test run up the track to Gothland. Now Lucie hadn't actually run anywhere for 20 years, but Piglet was confident that everything would work and it would be a great day for a test run. Piglet and his family had spent the last 3 years carefully restoring Lucie back to full working order. Along with lots of help from volunteers at the North Yorkshire Moors Railway, Lucie had been cleaned, painted, oiled and repaired from her roof to her wheels, and today was test run day. Lucie was feeling a little bit nervous about test run day because she knows how much work has been done to get her going, and because Piglet is very excited about it. She didn't want to let him down. Morning Lucie, said Piglet as he entered the engine shed. Today's test run day. First, Piglet had to light a fire in Lucie's firebox. This needs to get hot enough to heat the water in her boiler so that the steam from the water makes the little engine move. When there is enough steam inside the boiler and it's time to move, Piglet pulls the chain that works the whistle. Peep peep, goes Lucie. He then pulls the handle on the regulator. That's the bit that makes the steam in her boiler go down to the pipes and makes her wheels go round. Now then Lucie, let's go, says Piglet. Don't be scared, we can do this. With a hiss of steam, Lucie begins to chuff, 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 and slowly but surely her wheels start to turn and she's moving. Lucie can't believe that after all this time she's really working. Her boiler is hot, her wheels are turning, and her little whistle works. Peep peep. Piglet keeps an eye on all the gauges and levers inside the cab, making sure Lucie is running safely and everything is working properly. Lucie's wheels go round and she trundles out of the engine shed and along the track, ever so slowly and carefully. I'm doing it, she thinks to herself. Ding 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 goes her bell that swings gently as she moves along. Piglet is very proud of Lucie. She's doing it, he says. Well done, Lucie. Keep going, you're doing great. Ding ding ding, says Lucie. There aren't many people to see Lucie on her test run, but she proudly chuffs along with Piglet at the controls and it feels wonderful. Lucie remembers the very first time she ever moved, which was a very long time ago. Lucie was built in 1890, so she is over 130 years old. Not bad for a little tram engine. When she first began to work, there weren't any cars on the roads, and everyone used horses and carts. She can still remember the clippity-clop sounds of the horses' hooves on the cobble streets. Lucie and Piglet chuff up and down the track between Gothland and the engine shed, passing all the green fields, waving at Phil and Tammy's donkeys. Piglet checks that all the levers and gauges are working properly as they pick up a bit more speed. He's very proud of Lucie and grinning from ear to ear. He waves at Erica, the shed cat, who is sitting on the grass at the side of the track enjoying the sunshine. Peep peep, says Lucie as they go past. Erica looks up at Lucie and then goes back to sunbathing. She's used to all the different noises of the steam railway and she knows she is safe lying in the grass. All too soon, it's time to head back to the engine shed. The test run was complete and everything worked perfectly. Well done, Lucie, said Piglet. You worked brilliantly. I knew you could do it. Peep peep, went Lucie's whistle as they entered the shed. She wasn't nervous anymore. With Piglet's encouragement and careful driving, she passed the test with flying colours. Piglet couldn't have been any happier. He emptied the fire out of Lucie's firebox and did the final checks that everything was turned off and shut down. And as Lucie's boiler began to cool, she gently went to sleep. A very happy sleep. Well done, Lucie. I hope that's inspired you to write your own story and enter our story writing competition. All the details can be found on our website www.nymr.co.uk, and I look forward to reading them.